Alright guys, today we got a 2020 Hyundai Sonata. It's the 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. So I'm going to be replacing the thermostat. And for some reason on this car, you have to replace the whole thermostat housing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's no videos out there on how to do this. So I'm going to be showing you guys right now how to do it step by step. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is obviously, you probably don't have to do this, but I always do it when I work on the motor. Disconnect the negative terminal, and then after that we're going to go ahead and drain all the coolant from the radiator. So after you disconnect the negative terminal, we can go ahead and pull this off. It just pops off like this. I'm going to set this over here, and now what you guys are going to want to do, I believe I don't have to remove this, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this like this. Now I just need to go ahead and find the drain plug. So in order to drain the coolant, we have to remove the under tray. So I believe there was another piece right here, but for some reason this car does not have it. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove these two screws right here. And I believe the rest of them are 10 millimeters all around. And this whole tray should just come right off. Yeah, I don't think it should be. This is yellow. It comes with pink coolant, so I'm pretty sure they fixed it. Alright, so after you drain the coolant, the next thing to do, remove this clip, and then there's going to be a 10 millimeter down there, a 10 millimeter over here, and then we can go ahead and remove this clamp and this clamp right here, and that should remove the box. Alright guys, once we got the intake box out, the tube, don't forget to disconnect this MAF sensor. We're going to go ahead and remove this little clamp right here, as well as this clamp right here, so we have more to work with right here. So unfortunately I cannot remove this one because this shit is like a forever clamp. I don't know, it's weird. I can't even take it off. So I'm just gonna take this one off right here. This connects to the radiator, and this one, hopefully I have enough room. This just lifting up right here out of the way. All right, so you go over here. This thing's not even, the bolt's missing, so no bolt there. Alright guys, so I took this part off too, but I'm gonna have to remove this whole piece right here. So in order to get to that back clip that's hard to get to, we're gonna have to loosen up this bolt right here, and this should be able to give us more play to move this forward to remove the clamp back here. As you can see, that one right there. So let me go ahead and remove this and take the other thing in the back out. Alright guys, so once we have this pipe out the way, this one right here, we can go ahead and, I already removed this clamp right here, but I guess it's like seized on there. So another thing we can do, this clip right here holds on to the top of the housing. So what you can do is pull this off, and with this flathead right here, lift it up, push this back here. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but let me show you guys once I have the clip off. So once I have the clip off, just like that, this thing comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and then from here, there's another hose right here that I have to disconnect, and I believe there's another one back there. So let me disconnect this one right here. All you have left to do now is obviously remove that little sensor back here, this one right there, and that hose right there, but it's gonna be hard to get to that. So I'm just gonna remove the entire housing, and then with enough play I can take off the hose and, you know, put the new hose on the new thermostat housing. So there is 3 bolts to get to. This one right here, there's one right there, one right here, and the very last one, you can barely even see it. It's back here underneath here. So we're gonna have to remove the sensor, and with a wrench or an extension we're gonna have to get the bolt right there. It's just those 3 bolts and the whole housing should come off. I already loosened up the first 2. The last one is very hard to get to, so just be careful. Alright, so in order to get to that 3rd bolt, the easiest way is to go under here. You know, you'll feel it, and this is what I used. I couldn't use the big or the medium-sized ratchet. I used this one, the small one, with this little long 10 millimeter extension. And with this was enough to get it loose. So now I loosened it up, and all I need to do is remove the bolt, and there it is. So now we can go ahead and remove the top 2. Guys, and just like that, we finally got the housing off. So now I can go ahead and disconnect that wire and that hose right there. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you how to remove the thermostat housing sensor, because I didn't show you how to do the math and it's the same thing. So basically, this gray clip right here, you pull it up, and once it's pulled all the way up, you can go ahead and push it down, pull, and it'll come right out. Just like that. And I didn't show you guys, but this clip right here, you don't have to remove that clamp. You just have to press, let me show you. You just have to press this right here and the bottom together. So like this, you press it hard, and then you could go ahead and pull the hose off. So like I did with this one, you don't have to go ahead and remove it from here. So I'm gonna just clamp it back, put it over here. To remove this, you just have to remove this clip that goes right here. So it's very easy. You don't have to remove any of these hose clamps. You just do the clip right here, and for the bottom one, just the two sides, and it comes out. And just like that, guys, we have this housing out. So let me pull it out. And now with the towel, guys, we can just go ahead, clean up all the coolant that came out of the thermostat housing. The towel, just put it in there, let everything soak up so it's not sitting there. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. So now we're just gonna do everything in reverse. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one.